Civilized man. Welcome to civilization.
What I'm doing is I'm just gonna run this down. What I'm doing is just using a rag and a Allen key, just covering the rag up and just running it down the seam to knock all the extra paint off. I'll bring you with me a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. See how it's coming off. And after that, I'll sweep it one more time and then we will Eternabond. And this is also the wash bay that I plan on doing the water test in, which we will probably do today. Except for the back portion, because I already know that that's going to leak because I haven't addressed it yet. All right, so now what we're gonna do after we wiped it down all the way with the Allen key and got all the extra paint off, what I'm gonna do is Eternabond tape straight down the side of it. My Eternabond tape is 4 inches by 50 feet, so definitely have the link covered. Here's my roll. I'm gonna go ahead and cut a straight line. That way we can start with the best. What I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of the backing off, get it set in place, and then go down the side and remove the backing as we go. Maybe if I can get the backing off. It's always a pain, always a pain. So we got about 2 inches showing. Do not worry, I've already checked. The white portion of this is paintable. So if we do that, we'll be okay. Okay. Now, I didn't bring scissors with me. Grab the scissors. Oh no. Oh no.
Welcome to civilization.
You just want to apply pressure to get the Eternabond activated and sealing. It works pretty easily. I believe I mentioned earlier they make rollers you can buy, but I always just use my scissors for it. But this side of the box truck is completely sealed and ready to go. I'm going to take a look at the top. I mean, it doesn't look the best, but it doesn't look the worst either. My problem is I started too high. You can't really tell from started too high, but after the second set of rivets, I picked a line and, well, tried to stay with it mostly. It's easier to do this with 2 people. Should we look on top and see what's going on up there? Beauty of using this wash bay. You can wash the top of the trucks as well. I've washed my motorhome here several times. Oh, I almost died. All right, here's the top of the box truck. Looks great. I'm not going to put a seam. There's a seam in the back and there's a seam in the front. Right now, we're gonna test it without putting Eternabond there, but I believe that would be the smartest thing to do. And also to Eternabond, there's a seam here and then the seams going down on the curvature. Eternabond those on both sides, I think would be a great idea. What do you say we turn on the water and see what we see now? I think it's perfect. God dang, I tell you. I think it's a perfect time to test it out. I think we should. Here we go. Let's get her done. Well, let's go inside and see what we see, shall we? No water there. I hear it. Oh, yeah. We do have a leak right here still. Okay. I'm glad we got to test it. That is on the seam on the roof that I was talking about. There's a seam here. This right here is the cap. Easy fix. We'll let that dry. I'll fix that another day. This is all wet though. I mean dry. Wet. It's all dry. Let's check up here. We got some water in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this from the outside. Not an issue. No water here. No water there. No water there. Okay, we do have a leak here. Easily fixable on the other spot. Okay, now I'm gonna leave the camera in here, spray water on the outside, and we'll check this one. It's gonna be the same thing. That rivet looks, yeah. Guys, this can be easy fix. I wish I would have Eternabond that before we washed, but it's all right. Gonna have to let it dry and try it another day. Spraying the water now on the outside. Are we seeing anything inside? Let's take a look. Oh, I see water. Yeah, there is water there. All right, well, that's from the roof and will be fixed. Well, now I am going to end the video here. Great thing is the side stuff is done. The lower portion is watertight. So now we know what I need to do next week. I need to finish the opposite side on the lower portion and Eternabond tape that. We need to Eternabond the front and back seal on the roof. When I do that, I believe the front two sections will be fixed and repaired. Midweek, I'll do that first of this coming week. Midweek, I'll get it back here and do another water test. So that way I know we are watertight for the front portion. And then I will start insulating the front portion and getting all of that set up. And then we will, when we get closer to the back portion, what I plan on doing is insulating the front portion, plyboard up the front, up into the track system, which is located right here. So we'll insulate up to here. We'll insulate the front cap, the front portion, the side walls, and the roof, and plywood all that, get all that set up and ready to go. And then when that's all done, then we will take a weekend, remove the garage door, frame up the back, and then insulate the rest of the portion of the box. So thanks for being here. Hey, check out jonathanromes.com. It will have videos, recipes, and other stuff for box truck and RV living. It's a cool little spot. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below because I will answer them. I read all of them, I promise. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next one.